What up, people?
Good afternoon. How's it going?
It's our first video for 2019.
Oh yeah, long time coming.
And we've got some interesting things to show you because it's our first video. As always, CastHeads, we've got a new magazine coming out. So stay locked on to our Facebook page and our website for that. Today, we're going to be talking about this. There you go. We're going to show you all about DNA on the phone. DNA collectibles, that's right.
Yeah, but you can actually go to the website also and have a look at it.
What's their website? DNAcollectibles.com.
Yeah.
Yes, they've even got an LKR option
Price.
now. So that means you can now order to Sri Lanka, and it takes just a few days to get to your house. And how do we know this? Because yesterday we received a package at CastHeads headquarters too. And as usual, it is good news from our friends at DNA Collectibles. So yes, we're not going to be showing you stuff off the mobile phone because DNA Collectibles likes CastHeads and we love them, and they've sent us some new toys to play with. So we're going to be opening it for the very first time, as always, right here at Divorce Cafe. And
so are we going to do the big one or the small one?
I think we'll start with the small one.
That's this one?
Mm-hmm. And we've been weaponized. There we go.
Brand spanking new blade.
We've even got a new camera tripod, so that is why the filming is less shaky. And it's always good to open up a new DNA collectible box.
As usual, the packaging is on point. Comes in the bag. So, Nigel, you want to tell our friends what this is about?
Well, so we know that DNA collectibles, usually there's models of vehicles that aren't usually your mainstream type models. So you won't be seeing like an Aventador or a Ferrari from these guys, but instead they do more off-the-cuff models. And this one is another 143 Subaru that's going into that collection, and this is the famous Subaru Brat. Now, so most of you have seen the Subaru Brat. It came out in the 1980s. And here I am about to pull it out for the very first time. We've been seeing this online, we've been seeing this in videos by them. Now we've got to hold it in our hands, and I just love these sleeves.
And I just want to make a point. We were not expecting this model, and it was actually a pleasant surprise to get the package yesterday.
Oh wow. I love the Starsky and Hutch esque type. Livery on it, yeah. So here we go. Now the thing about DNA collectibles is that they are collectibles. This is one of 320. This is number 208, and as you can see, it's fantastic as usual. Here we go. Oh, there we go. The Subaru Brat at 143 scale. Wow.
I mean, it would have looked really good in Starsky and Hutch actually.
There you go. What's fantastic about DNA collectibles is how on point their detailing is. You can even see the back seats in the rear trailer. And if you look more closely into the car itself, you can see the actual pattern of the fabric on the car seat. Pretty cool.
It is. And I think they've really gotten it done even with the tread pattern on the wheels, the badging. It looks really, really on point, and to get that kind of level of detail on a 143, DNA is doing a really good job on the 143s and 118s.
And remember, people, these are purely display models. You can remove them from the acrylic base, but I mean, you look at them and you think to yourself, that is so beautiful, I don't want to mess with that. Let's see how. Yep, the side mirrors are pretty sturdy actually. There you go. Let's just admire the Subaru Brat for a few seconds, you know.
So,
I just love the details, you know, every little thing is there.
even the handles on the back seats to hold it for all the bumping and the off-roading.
Yeah. Really nice. I love the little mud flaps at the back on the wheels.
DNA Models is actually one of the few model manufacturers that include mud flaps on
Yeah.
their vehicles. This is what I've seen with their models. I don't see a lot of models with mud flaps included in the models themselves. So I think this is a fantastic model from DNA Collectibles, and I am sure that you guys are waiting to see what's in the big box.
I'm actually going to give everybody a bit of a closer look at the model. There you go. You can see the mud flaps. The front one says Subaru, the rear one says 4-wheel drive. So Starsky and Hutch this is. There we go, better. Alright. It's kind of funny seeing Lance's face hover over the back of that. Nice.
So excellent. So when we come back, we will reveal what's in the next big box. So stick around.
So we're back, and we got some background tunes as well. You can pick that up. We are at Divorce Cafe, and it is a public space.
Yeah.
So you can hear those tunes driving to it. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Divorce Cafe is one of the places where CastHeads guys hang out a lot. We've had lots of events here. In fact, the shoot for the new magazine happened here as well. So if you want to get some cool stuff to eat and drink, head over to Divorce Cafe. We like hanging out here, and most of the time, chances are you'll see us here with some models like the DNA Collectibles. And talking about DNA Collectibles, we've got the Big Mother, and we love Big Mothers. Look at the size of that box. And one can only wonder what is inside this box. Well, actually, you guys can wonder till we open it. We know what's inside this box. And as always, we're pretty excited about the 118 scales that we get from DNA Collectibles because they are so spot on. So far, we've reviewed the Saab Vigan, we've reviewed the Mazda R360, and this is
something which I am really excited about getting. It's one of my favorite models, funnily enough. Nigel can do the pulling.
It's really annoying that we share the same taste in cars, so you can imagine what sort of problems we have as collectors and founders of CastHeads magazine.
So this is like I would rather than unboxing, this is more like an undressing. So I'm really excited about it. I know Nigel is too. So we agreed to share joint custody.
Which never really happens.
But the thought that counts, right?
In Lance's work, yes.
So
Yeah.
I'll let Nigel pull this out slowly. So for the big reveal.
Oh, this is a babe and a half. Oh, wow. It's really annoying how all we can ever say for DNA collectible models is, oh wow, we have nothing else to say usually.
Yeah. We're usually quite speechless.
Yes, let's take this. Oh, it's nice and heavy also. There we go, look at that baby. This is the Volvo P1800.
This is a model that almost wasn't, but we're glad that the guys, the people at Volvo kept pushing to get this model done. And they got it done by Jensen Motors in England. They got the production done. 6,000 cars were made of the real thing. And DNA Collectibles have really gone to town with the details on this. Again, it's only 320 pieces. So
the details in this are quite crazy actually. They've got the car, the side door holders, the side winders for the window, the billet hole steering wheel.
the instrument panel.
The instrument panel, it is all there, right down to the classic radio. I can see a classic radio in there.
And I'm sure if DNA has gone to the detail that they usually do, adhere to, I'm sure there's a station that they have programmed the radio to. And once you get into the detailed bits and pieces of this, we will know.
Yeah, right now the acrylic base is covered with the sticker, so we can't really see which number this model is.
I think it's on the back.
Is it on the back? So we'll check that out. Meanwhile, you take it to the model and I'll check this one out.
So here we have an eggshell white ivory paint scheme with a deep red burgundy wine interior.
No, it doesn't say on the card.
And it's amazing detail both on top and down below.
We'd also like to give a big shout out to the Volvo car model collectors on Facebook. Big shout out to our friend Beard, who is also waiting for his model. Is currently en route to him. But like he said on the Facebook page, we are closer to China than he is, so our model came first. This is like a little tease for him.
Even the Volvo mark is added onto the boot, onto the body. It's not painted. It's not a sticker. It's a proper metal little badge right there. So I'm actually going to shut up now because I have nothing to say. I will do I think I'll get to see more of this over the next couple of days because I want to do a proper photo shoot. Yes, I will be taking it off the base. I can hear collective groan from a lot of collectors.
You can even see the radiator inside the radiator grill there.
It's
Look really close enough.
So I think the guys would want to have a closer look. Oh yeah. Wow, it's amazing. It's just
and it's
amazing.
quite heavy. Yeah, I'm quite shocked at how heavy this is. In fact, it's a bit heavier than the Vegan Pro. Sorry, the Vegan 9. No, Vegan Pro. I also do like the reflection of myself in the hubcaps. But then that's vain me. Narcissism at its best.
The air intake on the top.
Yeah, this is a very and I do love that Jensen Interceptor type shape which has been given by Jensen Motors. That's just sleek as. It's lit, as some of you would say.
Yeah.
So there we go.
A big thank you, DNA Models.
Massive thank you to DNA Collectibles. We really love what you give us, and you can be sure that we're going to be showing this at all our shows. Yeah, I mean, wow.
All right, so until next time, we'll have some models on show soon. CastHeads magazine is chugging along, and we're partnering with the Singapore Diecast Expo, which is happening in March.
Yeah. We are the media sponsors, and that's a big thing for us. Hopefully, we'll be there as well.
And we also got the Tarmac Works calendar out. If you guys haven't downloaded it yet, I will share the links on the video.
Yeah. Tarmac Works has been dropping quite a few lustful cars, but that is a different video. We are waiting for our Tarmac Works cars very patiently. But till then, we've got DNA Collectibles to keep us happy.
Oh, yeah.
And to keep our phones clicking away. Pictures of these coming soon. Stories about the fights for who gets to keep these coming soon. Already Lance has staked his claim on the Volvo, so yet another DNA model being taken away from me. He seems to have all the 118s. He did take the Mazda as well, but whatever. You see the problems that DNA Collectibles causes, but this is how great their models are. To a collector, it's do or die. See you guys later. In a bit. It's going to be like two of us. Hang on.
See you next time.
We're going to knock this video off because we want it to be safe to be watched for children. Come here, Lance. I'm keeping this model.